This is your weekly reading, Sunday to Sunday. Let's see what's going to be the flavour of the week. We've just had that new moon solar eclipse in Libra, opposite Chiron, the wounded healer. For some people there might be sudden healing, and for other people there might be sudden painful events that do actually also lead to healing. So there might be a variation there of what you're experiencing. And this eclipse cycle is active for the next 6 months. Okay, this is quite a dramatic week. The theme that has come out twice is death, which is a powerful change and a rebirth, along with the new moon eclipse, which we have just had, obviously. Expect powerful change. So there is, that is very much a sign of the times. Chiron came out, which is totally synchronistic with the eclipse that we've just had. It's come out in conjunct Venus in the 7th house, which tells me relationships are going to go through a period of adjustment, and some of it might be a bit painful, but will bring growth. The overall mood is one of quite childish behavior that starts off, and the need for boundaries, but after that becomes joy. So it's a bit of a trip. It may be different for everybody, but so the energies are very mixed and quite volatile. So this spread starts off with the Star card, which is very fortunate, and it means you're starting the week full of hope. But there is the influence of an earth sign, potentially a feminine energy, divine feminine energy, that is sort of going to cross the situation for better or for worse. And the card that clarified that was the Ten of Swords, which is a painful chapter coming to the very end. It's sort of the darkest part of the night before things get better. So there might be trouble with an earth sign woman, or a woman who's very into material security and wealth. She might be very abundant in herself. Maybe she's causing some issues. So what brought you to this stage was actually Four of Cups, a feeling of despair, of feeling that no one understands you, that you're sort of fighting a battle on your own here, that that emotionally life is quite empty. But then what's happening at the moment is there are some token stars. There are some gestures that maybe make you think things are going to be all right. You're hoping for a really big change. The Knight of Swords here is a change in attitude, a change in thoughts and beliefs. You're hoping that the situation will, whatever negativity you've been in, will just sweep away. But the near future, unfortunately, is the Five of Cups, where everything is over, everything's gone. It's looking quite hopeless. And the Knight of Cups clarified that in reverse, which is the unrequited lover. So there looks to be some emotional disappointment, whether it's an actual lover or just emotional, really being let down here from what your hopes. Things have been bad, but you thought maybe you turned a corner, but actually there is just more disappointment ahead. But then what happens? The Eight of Wands, things change suddenly. There's a lot of communication, a lot of information coming in that sort of changes everything. And it might be to do with a King of Cups. So this is an established water sign, could be masculine energy. Maybe this person is part of a story, or maybe you get to a place of emotional fulfillment despite all these issues because of this communication that comes in. You'll have to really figure this out for yourself, because everybody's situation will be different. And of course, if you want a personal reading so we can look into your situation, the cards would be then applicable to you in your reading, obviously. So figure out what this King of Cups is. I will clarify it. I'll clarify it with the same deck here. What's this King of Cups? New turn of events. Yeah, it's a crossroads, Two of Wands. So something happens with all this communication that's happening. There is a crossroads potentially caused by this King of Cups. or just a mature emotional situation. Maybe there's emotional resolution that's happening. Because look, we get stability on the end of this. Four of Wands is a celebratory card of stability. It's the four pillars of the home holding up the roof. It is the foundation for growth. And the final card, the outcome, is a Magician, where it's a fresh start and brand new territory. That is a real roller coaster. I'm not sure how much more information I can pull out of these cards. Let me get just 3 more to summarize in case I can get an overview here of, it looks like someone's been childish. There needs to be boundaries put in place, and then comes success. So yeah, roller coaster. Let's pull 3 more kind of overview cards and just see what we've got here. So this is a karmic kind of situation going on, rise and fall, so roller coaster. There does need to be an olive branch, so there will need to be communication. Maybe things will come to a head in quite a painful way, but that will at least allow you to talk things out. Things are going to have to be adjusted. Adjustments are required. But the outcome is the chocolate, the sweet things in life, good stuff, satisfaction, perfection, love and romance. So yeah, what a trip. I hope you guys are fortified for this. I'm sure you will do an amazing job of keeping it together. That's all you really need to do, is keep your boundaries firm, be clear on what you want, and there is, there's good stuff at the end of it. So stay strong.